I was only fashionably late.
Oh, please. Word of fashion at?
What is up, gang, and welcome back to Vavoom. Remember the two sisters from My 600 Pound Life who were suffering from severe obesity? The Slaton sisters were facing many problems and tried to regain their life back by losing weight to undergo a gastric sleeve surgery. The story of 32-year-old Tammy and 31-year-old Amy was one of the most intriguing stories coming out of the show. So without further ado, let's have a look at where the sisters are right now. Number 1. Health struggles. The combined weight of the sisters came in at a whopping 1,000 pounds. It was apparent that their weight was holding them back, so much so that it had affected every aspect of their lives. For Amy, getting pregnant could be a threat to her considering high blood pressure and diabetes, but she still wanted to have children, and this is partly the reason she decided to change her lifestyle. While Amy struggled to start a family, Tammy wasn't exactly happy either. She was ashamed of herself and rarely went out in public, fearing people's eyes and opinions. She was so depressed that at one point she even thought about ending her own life, saying it would be better than living with a body like hers. She also had a threatening growth on her forehead that affected her health overall. Because both of them knew they were risking their health and well-being every day, they decided to change it for the better. Number 2. Road to Redemption. Struggling to live day by day, the Slaton sisters decided to join a program to help them reduce their weight. When they joined Dr. Charles Proctor's program, Amy weighed 406 pounds, while Tammy weighed 605 pounds, making a total of 1,000 pounds, thus the show's name. It wasn't easy, as the road to weight loss required so much willpower, and it was the greatest challenge of them all, as both of them had been food addicts since they were as young as 10 and 11 years old. After the death of their grandmother, the sisters found solace and comfort in food, so much so that it led them here. The show was so raw and showcased their relationship very naturally. The sisters often fought, but then they would make up afterwards. They stuck with each other throughout their program. Amy's drive to start a family and Tammy's wishes to live as a normal person made them fight their urges every day. By the end of the program, the sisters had lost a significant amount of weight. Number 3. Social media queens. When I say this, I promise you I'm not exaggerating. Before their life was exposed on My 600 Pound Life, they had a very successful YouTube channel through which they would frequently communicate with their audience. By the time they were featured on the show, their fame had skyrocketed and quickly became everyone's favorites. People liked them because they were funny, and most of all, they were full of conviction. They faced their fears head-on and acknowledged them unlike many other people with this condition and made every attempt to fix it. After finishing the show, Amy has remained connected through her YouTube channel, Instagram, Snapchat, and Twitter account where she regularly posts. Tammy, on the other hand, keeps a low profile with an update once a month for her devoted followers. And finally, number 4, the current life. The sisters successfully lost the desired weight for gastric bypass surgery and couldn't be any more happier with the results. But their story was far from over as they decided to put their post-surgery life goals into action. Amy, who desperately wanted a child, once said, "I want this child so badly, I already love it." And we can see that she's doing everything in her power to make this happen. She goes on runs with her husband and has even joined dance classes and also checks in with her gynecologists often to keep track of her progress. She also shares makeup tutorials on her YouTube channel. On Instagram, she shared 2 different pictures of herself writing "me in 2019" versus "me in 2020", showing significant weight loss changes. She also mentioned how her hair had been falling crazy due to her surgery, so she decided to cut it, and voila! Wouldn't you know, she looks even better with shorter hair. As for Tammy, it turns out she finally found her very special someone. She moved out of her sister's apartment and lives with her sweetheart of 4 years, Jerry. The two seem very happy together, and it seems like Tammy has been diligently following Dr. Proctor's diet plan because she's lost so many pounds by now. She shared 2 selfies with Jerry on Twitter, captioning "Bae for life" with 3 hearts. Both the sisters now go out in public with confidence, and long gone are those Slaton sisters who would wear masks and hide from people in supermarkets. Amy and Tammy Slaton's life is such a great example for those who want to change themselves for the better. The sisters not only improved their diet and mental health, but also regained their confidence. And it is with this positive note that we finally conclude this video. Hope you guys enjoyed it, and if you did, do let us know by liking the video, subscribing to our channel, and hitting the bell icon for more juicy content in the future. Until then, take care and goodbye.